Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen Hill for Sports Choice Plus, and I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the Tennessee Titans taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you go ahead and subscribe right now. Hit that subscribe button so you can get all the updates from every single time we do NFL predictions here at Sports Choice Plus. Without further ado, we'll get right into the action. Tennessee lost a heartbreaking game to the Pittsburgh Steelers, and you're looking just how they lost that football game. That very slow start to the offense really hurt this team. The defense, held their own in the second half, only giving up 3 points to the Steelers. But you're looking at the damage was already done, and they had to play an uphill battle and play catch up for the remainder of the game. Ryan Tannehill has to come out from the very get-go and get the job going early and often. So does Derrick Henry. In games like that, you cannot wait to hit the go button in the second quarter or the third quarter. You got to hit it from the start. And that's going to be the biggest thing I want to see from the Tennessee Titans for the remainder of the season. You look at this game against the Bengals, and the Bengals had a back-and-forth game against the Browns. And you saw, how Joe Burrow was carrying his team, how he was making throws. He was forcing action open, and it helped this team take a lead late, but Baker Mayfield sealed the deal late. And you're looking at this game, it's going to be interesting because the Titans defense does give up a lot of points as far as yards as well. So you're looking at, okay, can Joe Burrow have a successful day against the Titans? I believe he can, but you got to ask yourself, which version of the Titans are we going to have show up? Are we going to have the one against Pittsburgh that didn't really show up until the second and third quarter? Are we going to have the Titans show up in the first quarter and run the football heavily? I know that a lot of Bengals are wanting off of the team because they don't want to be a part of the rebuild, and it's very telling, how they lost the game, and some of those players that were complaining were the ones giving up the plays. So it's just, Carlos Dunlap had an opportunity to do a lot, but he didn't. So that's kind of damning for the Bengals. The Titans are a pretty good football team. What I saw yesterday was they have heart. I saw that they got up off the mat, and I saw that they threw punches back at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Not figuratively, not literally, but figuratively. You're seeing just how Vrabel is able to motivate his guys in-game, make in-game changes. That means when you see stuff on film, when you see them and they have those little blue tablets and they're making adjustments, that's what he did yesterday. And I think that carried over in the second half. They just weren't able to get over the hump. So I'm picking the Titans to get back into the win column this week. I think they just had a bad game against Pittsburgh. And in the second half, that momentum was carrying them. But I think it's going to be a tough test because Joe Burrow can get the ball down the field, and his offense is starting to look like a pretty decent offense for the Bengals. So I'm picking the Titans to win this one. All you Bengals fans, all you Titans fans, leave your comments in the comment section below, and definitely check us out each and every week for the NFL predictions for Sports Choice Plus. And until week 9, my friends, be safe, and thank you for choosing us. Have a great one.